Hello and welcome. What I'm going to show today is my next new project, which is this, which is the Royal Enfield Meteor 2022. So let's have a look. Okay, so here it is. So, as you may have noticed, I'm from the UK, Wales in the UK, actually, from the Rhondda Valley. And I've just picked up this bike. I've always wanted one, but I didn't know if I wanted it for my main bike. But this one came up, and it's what in the UK is called Category N, which means it's been written off. It's actually stolen, recovered. So this was someone's bike. It was stolen, recovered, but their insurance has paid out. So the bike belongs to the insurance company, and they sell it on to reclaim some of their money. And then a sort of clearing warehouse will sell these bikes on, and they're usually about 40% cheaper than it should be, because it may have unknown damage or anything going on. And this is literally just as I picked it up yesterday. So as you can see, it's not looking super great. It seems to be absolutely filthy, although the dirt is coming off. We're going to wash it in a minute. Whatever this is on the engine case is just really, really sticky. I'm wondering if someone sprayed it with, is it ACF 50, a rust preventative, possibly, in the past, because it's just got this grey film. It's just everywhere. Anything that should be black is just grey. It seems to be on absolutely everything. It's got a couple of scratches, you expect that. Although technically it's less than a year old. Although until I power it up, I don't even know what the mileage is. Because that's the deal. When you buy a stolen, recovered, reclaimed bike, you know nothing. So it's a 2022 model. And it's only 2023 now. So I'm not expecting a huge mileage on it, but the tyres, there's a little bit of wear to the tyres, but I'm going to estimate 3,000 to 4,000 miles when I power this up. So we'll have a look then. But as you can see, it just feels awful. I don't know what it's covered in. So I'm hoping under here is a fairly shiny bike. Who knows? The gear selector, I've noticed, wobbles a lot. I've had a quick look online. That seems to be fairly normal. So if I can improve that a bit, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But no damage all around. Just apart from this absolute filth that seems to be covering it. There's no dents in the tank. Again, dirty. Bent clutch lever. But we'll come to the real damage, which is when it was stolen. Obviously the ignition lock has been completely destroyed. And I can see down below that has been all ripped out. I can't see any cut wires, so I don't think they tried to hotwire it. Possibly this mark on the steering lock. They might have used force to break the steering lock, so. But we're going to give it a wash. When you get that steering lock off, I'm going to see if I can rig it up to run, or at least power it up. And then, hopefully, we'll see what mileage it's got, and maybe even start it up, which would be nice. There's quite a few little challenges to that. Also, I've got the problem of got no keys because it's stolen, recovered. I can't undo the fuel cap. Also, I can't get the side cover off to jump start it because I assume the battery's flat, and that needs to come off anyway. But I've watched The Lock Picking Lawyer, and I've bought a 12 quid lock picking kit off Amazon. So we're going to try this out. I've ordered a new lock kit from India, only 35 quid, which is great. Quid is just pounds in the UK, if you're wondering, but I'm sure you'd work that out. So, I'm excited to give this a good wash, because it is, I mean, it's probably been in storage. A little bit of corrosion on the exhausts there. But maybe that'll polish out. But I want to change the exhaust anyway. I want to get rid of all that and turn it into a sort of street style bobber, which I don't mind, because obviously I haven't paid much for it at all because of what it is. So being brutal with it, I don't mind. So, and these, I'm going to cut these off. I hate carrying pillion passengers. It freaks me out. I don't even want to think about ever carrying a pillion. And I'd hate these hanging off the side. So I'm literally going to cut these off. Ha ha ha. So, a bit of work needed there. Grinders fix everything, don't they? So, let's power up the pressure washer and see what we can do with this. There we go. Let's leave that 5 minutes with the detergent on, see how it goes. That's looking a lot better already. So, it's a lot better. It's a lot better. It's not looking quite so scrappy. But my pressure washer and detergent didn't do a good job of getting rid of that stuff. I don't know what it was, what it is. I'll need to get a solvent and a brush, I think, and this will need all giving a proper clean, because that's some really serious greasy grime, but that's okay. Better to be grimy than rusty. I might try a bit of T-cut on the exhaust now, just to see if I can get rid of some of this corrosion that's just starting, just to see if I can make that any better. Ooh, we're going to try that lock soon. But I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with that. Fair enough. Clutch levers don't seem to be that common on eBay, but I'll have to get one from India. Might see my local dealer, unless I just get used to that being bent like. So, where to next? I think let's start disassembling and try and get to that lock. Okay, so I've just got the headlamp bowl off, and the ignition lock has just fallen apart in my hand. So that's not going to be a big challenge. So there's the original barrel. That's had it. And that turned this piece, which goes into, pardon my hand, sorry, the original lock. So I can turn the lock, but there's no life on the front. So I'm thinking if I can get that side cover off and get some power, I should be able to just turn this bike on and have a look if it works. So I think we need to move on to trying to get in here. Aha! Okay, so quick look on Google, and I think the battery's actually under here. Possibly this bolt. Let's have a look. Okay. Ew. Water in my tools. God. Ugh. Ah, okay. No battery. Oh well. Never mind. Never mind. I'm guessing the other side it is. Because it's not going to be under the seat. I suppose I could have Googled this all in advance, but what would be the fun in that? So, other side. So, come around here. I was about to start playing at picking the lock. But it turns out, if you just, I don't know if it's supposed to be like this, you can just expose the battery. So, there it is. And whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to see if I can get that off and sort that lock out, so that that's not going to be a problem. Like I say, I've ordered a new lock, so that'll replace that one, the fuel cap and the ignition. So going forward that should be fine. So let's get this off. Right, so got the top loose, but I'm just gonna, to be honest, I'm just gonna try and brute force this. Ooh, 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 has that done it? Oh, it's looking good. Oh, well, there you go. That's how to undo your Meteor side cover. Oh, well, that was easy. No wonder it's stolen. Okay, so I've hooked up my charger. I can hear the battery bubbling. I just really don't know if that's good or not. How many amps does it say it's putting in? 40.3 volts in, 4 amps in. Okay, that's quite a bit for a motorbike battery. That's pretty flat. Right, let's have a look up here. Right, no life. Oh, where did I put the twiddly widdly? Typical. So not only have I not got a key, I've gone and misplaced the only thing that could actually turn it. What did I do with that? I mean, I'm sure I'm going to be turning it one way or another. Let's check my pockets. Oh, why is it so easy to lose things? Right, you're just going to have to wait there for ages, aren't you? While I find that special bit of metal. Dun-dun-dun. Ooh, 5.8 amps now. That's quite a lot of charge. Aha! Magic key. So, obviously the battery is flat as a potato, but conceivably my charger could give us enough current just to, let's put the run switch off, just to power up the display, possibly. Ooh! Check it out. Ooh, only 7,000 miles. Okay, that's a lot more. That's a lot more than I thought. 7,000 miles in 1 year. Okay, that's quite a lot for a motorbike in the UK. Still, that's okay. We got a flashing battery warning light. I'm not bloody surprised. Neutral, ABS warning light, which is normal. Tripper is working. Tripper is working. Now I'm going to move that to the run position, just to see if I can hear the fuel pump prime. And it is. Oh, this is a good result. Good results. This is very good. I can't press start because it's just my 6 amp charger that's working it, and I don't want to blow it up, and it won't be able to start it anyway. But that is there's the fuel pump priming. That is very good. Wasn't expecting 6,944 miles. To be fair, 1-year-old bike, I thought that'd be more like 3,000. But I'm not worried, I'm not bothered, because that's quite respectable. Wow, I can't believe that's all. Hang on, there's a information button over here. What does that do? Trip A, trip B, Odo, trip A, trip B, Odo. Okay. Ooh, gear position indicator. Ooh. So, well, I'm very relieved about that. So, potentially should be a fully working motorcycle. Just need to see if this battery will recover. It's 8 amps going into it now. Shall I get some jump leads out to try and start it? Now, how do I turn it off? Okay, clockwise 1. Okay, so anti-clockwise. That's a lot of miles. Let's not look at the miles. There we are. Do I press and hold for reset? Ha, there we are. 0 miles. There we go, it's brand new. Excellent. That was a good morning's work. That was a good morning's work. Okay, so it's had about half an hour of charge. I don't know if I can wait any longer. I think I'm going to try and start it. So let's have a look what it's on. So I mean, 12.6 volts going in, 8 amps. Not sure if it'll trip out my charger, but let's just try it. Let's just try it. So twiddly thing on. You'd have to get some sort of camera device, don't we? Oops, dropped the key. So, oh, fuel gauge, I hadn't noticed that. So, prime. How do you start? How do you? Oh yeah, I've seen that. So, let's give it a try. Whoa! Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, that is awesome. That is so good. Oh, it's so quiet as well. Slight tap from the top end. That's what check the valves. But it's very good. I mean, it's cold as well. That's clean exhaust. Battery warning light's gone out. ABS light won't go out until it's rolled a few rotations, so not worried about that. That is amazing. That is amazing. I mean, this was bought, like I say, as a write-off with no guarantees. If the ECU had all been burnt out or anything, you know, that would have been a big problem. That's amazing. I'm really happy with that. It runs. It runs. Not legal for me to go and ride it, so I might pop round the block. Oh, that's beautiful. I've not heard one run in person before. I totally get why people would love that sound. That is, oh, what a fabulous sound. I'm really happy. I'm so happy with that. Well, I'm pointing there's no rev counter. I've got the mirrors, but I took them off. Plus I get some bar end ones to save it looking like a granddad's bike. Brake lights work. Yeah. Rear brake. Front brake. Oh, look at that light. Oh, that's lovely. So cool. That is so cool. Let's do it again. Perfect. Perfect. That's gone so well. That's gone so well. So there we go, it works. Thanks for joining me today to have a look at this. That could have gone really badly. That could have been completely burnt out. The theft damage could have ruined anything. That's amazing. So I sorted the lock. Got the battery charged. Well, it's still charging. Hopefully that will recover. If not, I can just get a new one. We got that side panel off. I've just got the fuel cap to undo, and I've got the new locks on the way. So I can't believe it's running that. That's really good. We've even got half a tank of fuel. That doubles the value these days. No, that's, I'm chuffed. And it sounds so nice. It sounds so nice. What a beautiful piece of engineering. Sorry, I'm just looking at it in the camera. No, I can't wait to have a good look at this and really clean that up. But thanks very much for coming along. Hopefully you can like and subscribe, and hopefully we can work on this together and see where it ends up. But I'm going to cut bits off it. But that's an adventure, isn't it? That's an adventure. So see you next time.